Let's reiterate the overall concept of persuasive speaking. I know going through the topics here, about half the class, it seems, or half of the class has had trouble picking a topic because it kept phrasing it differently. Now, and that's partly because of what we did in the informative speech. We talked about, I drilled into everybody is the idea of how or what is something in the informative speech. In the persuasive speech now, we're doing it differently. Now you can talk about the advantages, the benefits of things, or what we should do. And that brings me to the other point now. There's lots of ways to persuade. You saw that in all of the persuasive theories I posted, and that's just a fraction of them that are out there. You just had to pick one and talk about it. And what I've come down to here is we don't have time to just skim over all of them. I want you to master one type of persuasive speaking here, and that'll give you a good foundation to learn the other types as you go through your college career. All right, so what we're doing here now is we are doing a proposition of policy, not fact and not value, proposition of policy. And in the proposition of policy, there's a few different ways to set policy. Now, what we're doing here is we're asking the audience to do something. We're giving a call to action. So when you pick your topic, you have to know what you want the audience to do, not society, not somebody else. So if you tell me that recess should be longer in school days, well, that's fine, and that's a good policy to have, but we in the audience now, we can't do anything about that policy. You know, all we can do is maybe agree with your thoughts, but the people that are really being persuaded would be the Board of Education, you know, or the teacher, not teachers, but the administration of schools, that research should be better, you know, or lawmakers. If lawmakers are going to put into law, they should do it. However, we're not able to do something about that in the audience. And I know you can argue down that, well, yes, we have a vote, and then we can vote for somebody who is a proponent of more recess in school, or we can get on the school board, or we can do lots of things. But now you're asking us something different. You're not just saying that there should be more recess in school. What you're saying is you can do something. So it becomes another speech. You can vote for so-and-so. That's a call to action. You can get on the school board. That's a call to action. So that's where the nuances come in it. So I want us to focus on what is it you want the audience to do. What is the problem that the audience will have? Okay, now you can do the problem of society, but then you've got to focus it down on that audience. So that's the main thing I want to get across today. Is we're doing a proposition of policy, all right, with a call to action. We're asking people in the audience to do something, okay, whether it's to drink Starbucks coffee, or whether it's to buy a specific type of skillet, or whether it's to go to a specific restaurant, or if it's to read a specific book, or if it's to watch a specific video, or if it's to go to a certain workshop, anything like that. Ask us to do something where we can actually get up and do something. All right. And we're using the Monroe's motivated sequence too. Now, you saw all those other persuasive theories that you went over. They all have models, and you can use that exact theory and apply it in persuasion. One of them on that list was Monroe's motivated sequence. That's the one we're using. All right, it has a lot of nuances to it. I might put out video for each step for you to look at. All right, let's see, what else have I got here? Now, on this assignment, on this persuasive speech, stay with me step by step by step. Okay, some of you had trouble with the informative speeches. That's because you skimmed over something or you didn't read all the instructions. Make sure to watch all the videos, read all the instructions. It's all there for you. I've got it all laid out. Every little bug I've been able to work out over the last several years, or many years, last decade or more. So anyway, so follow it. I do keep up with the times, and I change these things, you know, every year, but it's always refining them, okay? So make sure you stay with the process step by step by step. Don't skip a step. You're in for trouble, especially with this motivated sequence. You'll never get it down if you skip a step. Okay? So stay with it. If you have questions, please, you can email me. Email me through Canvas. That's the easiest way. Don't email me through comments. I miss most of the comments that people make. I have to go back manually and look through them. So I'll get to them, but the problem is that it might be, too late. It might be a week later or something. So anyway, or you can email me through my Green River email. However, I prefer Canvas because in Canvas, I got a record of everything, and if it's well, I guess I got a record of everything. So do that. Don't go back and forth. A couple people are doing me on email, then doing me on Canvas, and then on email and Canvas. Just stick with one. It makes it a lot easier. Then I can still keep a record of everything. All right, you guys. I hope this helps out with the topic selection and the front matter, and will help you this coming week. We're going to put together the outline. So the outline is the same as far as research. You take your specific purpose. After listening to my speech, the audience will be persuaded to, and then whatever it is to buy a house, and then you put that in the search engine at the library search engines, and then you find articles on it. You pick out 3 articles. Maybe 5, but you have to have at least 3. Pick out 3 to 5. And then what you do is you read through the article and you take out information that supports your proposition of policy. Okay? Proposition of policy should be supported in there. All right, because that's what you're going to ask us to do. All right, I'll cut this a little bit shorter. And if we need more information or we need more help or more clarity, I'll put out another video. All right? Okay, well, if you have any questions, be sure to ask.